finally. Glasses.
I'm fine with that if any guys want to use my picture on Tinder.
No, that's catfishing, and that's a big no.
So yeah, if you're kind of an older, cool guy, I think a restaurant is a solid one, especially compared to some environment where it might seem old, like a trendy bar.
Yeah, and also if you are very clever with where you pick, I think that shows a little bit more thought's just gone into it rather than just the fanciest restaurant or most popular.
So Mahmoud, what's going on?
Richard, I'm busy today, you know. I have the
business
day.
meetings?
Well, I've got a date with a beautiful American girl tonight.
Okay.
You know me.
What's she look like?
She's beautiful.
Of
beautiful,
course.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Beautiful boobies.
Big boobs?
Big boobs.
All right. What's the game plan?
The game plan is I will go, meet her, seduce her, and slay her.
But what is she intelligent? Because that could be.
You know me, Richard. As long as she has a nice personality, that's all that counts.
Wicked, nice one. I think you got it all under control, so I wish you good luck. You let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I will call you.
But don't send me the pictures like you did last time. I don't need to see.
With the horses?
With all of that and other
okay.
things. You know what I mean.
Okay, keep that to yourself.
Good luck, mate.
Richard.
See ya.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao. Max! Yalla! Emma, please be seated.
You don't look like your photo.
It was a genuine mistake by my PA.
What?
She is not going to come in between me and you, okay? She is
What?
fired. Oh, no? That's
Calm
it.
down, calm down,
History.
calm
Khalas.
No. No one needs to be fired
Finito.
over this.
In
No,
fact,
that's ridiculous.
I'm going to be Heather.
No,
Okay?
Oh my gosh, no, that
No,
is ridiculous.
she is finished.
Okay, I'll
Okay?
stay. I'll stay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
But only for 5 minutes.
Please, be seated.
There's no good option here, because obviously he has no business being on Tinder, but being a little bit playful and, going from there is about the best option here.
Yeah. Is this where he's changed the picture?
Yeah, he uses someone else's picture and blames his PA.
This is just how you get out of the... Oh, blaming the PA, that's a really good shout.
Yeah, and it's high status because it says you have a PA.
It's true.
Emma, how about some tea?
Sure.
Tea for two. I think we should get some shisha. They do lovely strawberry and daffodil. Yalla! Hey, pronto!
Yes, sir?
My child, strawberry and daffodil shisha for me and my princess. Pronto?
Yes, sir.
You made Mahmoud so happy today. You really made the right decision, and it means so much to me that you stayed and made this a special occasion. You know, maybe we are meant to be. Emma, you are one in a million. You are a special girl.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You are exotic looking with such a beautiful inner quality. I can't thank you enough. Cheers, my princess.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Amazing. Well done.
So, Mahmoud, what do you do for a living?
Well, Emma, I'm passionate about what I do, and I really like to make a difference.
Me too. I think it's really important.
I mean, at least we have something in common.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, it's perfect.
That's right, and I think it's a recurring theme that it's always attractive for a guy to be passionate about something, and you know, if he says he's trying to make the world a better place as well, that's even better.
And I think it's a little bit more interesting than just saying very plainly what you do.
Definitely.
Emma, did I tell you that I'm a trained physician?
No.
Yeah, I like to help out in the community when I can.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Please, I am ready for you. Remove the beautiful dress and prepare for your examination. Your chair is waiting.
So, Mahmoud, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Emma, this is not about Mahmoud. This is about you. What do you like to do?
Me? I like to read, I like to write, I like to dance.
Dance? What type of dancing?
Mostly ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah.
Russian ballet?
I've never seen
I'm going to
Russian
book
ballet.
us some tickets.
Maybe.
So you like to read, which means you're intelligent. You like to write, which means you're curious. And you like ballet. You are cultured. Am I right?
5 stars for Mahmoud. And I'm not being patronizing. Thank you so much.
That's the right answer. Making assumptions is a nice way to break up the questions and statements that you might otherwise have. And it's cool because when you try to make assumptions, you're obviously going to need to listen well. And if you get it right, it's impressive. If you don't, it at least shows you're making an attempt to connect and to listen.
This place is really cool. I've never been anywhere like it.
I only dine in the finest places.
Lucky you.
Your hookah, please. So your daughter is beautiful, sir.
Thank you for the compliment, my boy. I know you want to date her. You're not in a very good job. What career options do you have? Don't worry yourself. Have a little think. Come back when you're ready. Okay?
Nice one. That's a cool way to kind of put him on the spot. You know, this young guy comes like that, and how can you make him a little bit uncomfortable and kind of show your power? That's the way.
Yep, take control of the situation. I suppose that's the best way to do it.
So tell me, Mahmoud, how old are you?
I think you are too young for me, but, show me how mature you are.
I think I'm pretty mature. I've gotten a master's in psychology. I volunteered in Africa with the Red Cross, and I think that's pretty mature.
That is mature. I'm very impressed.
I love this because there's obviously going to be a discussion of age at some point, and for the man to take control of that and spin it as her potentially being too young is a lot better than kind of leaving it and waiting for her to say, aren't you a bit old for me?
Yeah, and also I think there's an element of her trying to prove that she's actually right, and so that she is old enough, and I like that.
And there are genuinely two ways to see it. He could be too old, or she could be too immature and young, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so high status body language for an older guy is really good. You know, he needs to play up his wisdom, his life experience, his high status, his knowledge, like all of these things that should set him apart from the young guys that she's normally associating with.
Yeah, and I think body language is a good place.
Wouldn't it be a good idea if you didn't use the phone? I've switched my phone off because I want to give you all my attention and...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really rude of me. I just got some text that I just had to reply to, but you're right. We're here.
I understand.
I guess so.
Thank you.
Great, really great. I would always do this, even if it was the role reversal. I should always call someone out if they're overusing their phone. And if they're using their phone at the dinner table, I just think it is a big no-no.
And people know that you don't like it, and they know that it's wrong as well. So if you kind of let it slide, it's a bit odd, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a happy chat. Do you have happy chat? Yeah, it's happy chat.
Happy chat? That teenage app? Oh, Emma, you naughty girl. I thought you said you were mature.
You got me.
It's okay. I like fun and games.
Well, I'll hold you to that.
Nice one, that's the right option. It's a bit of a challenge, and in this position you had if you chose the wrong option, you would have been trying to play young, which is never a good mood for, a good move for an older guy like Mahmoud.
No, you should use your opportunity to show off your, the fact that you can have a conversation and that you're, either you're wise or you're well-travelled and you have something to say.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the best mood. I just got the worst message on Happy Chat. My friend, roommate, she's left the country and I can't get a hold of her. I don't really think she's going to be helping out with any of our bills, so.
I've only just met you, and, if I can trust you, then, things will be okay.
Well, of course you can trust me, but that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that.
Please, Mahmoud has a big heart, and he helps people close to him.
That's actually really sweet. I like hearing that. Thank you.
I am all yours.
Oh, you don't need to do that, but thank you. You're so nice.
Cool, that's the right choice. If a guy is super loaded, it's a fine line between kind of flashing the money or kind of gently hinting that with him you could have a really nice lifestyle and that he's generally a good guy and generous with all his friends, family and girlfriends.
Yeah, I think if you can show that you have a nice quality about you, that you're generous, I don't think the money is important. But as long as you're a nice in character, I think that will show. I think that will show when you're talking to her.
I need to show my unique selling points. So, Emma, tell me what you plan to do with your masters.
That's what I'm deciding right now. I don't know what to do. Well, I do. It's either my passion or it's money. I don't know. The corporate world isn't very fun, but my passion for helping people.
Emma, you have to follow your passion, darling. You're only in your 20s. You have your life ahead of you.
That's true.
A pretty creature like you will go far.
There's so many things I can do, and I just don't know how to choose just one. And I feel like choosing one means getting rid of all the rest, and now I'm just sitting here.
Life is about sacrifices, my darling.
That's true. It's exciting and scary.
Nice one, that's good. Here you're doing something that, the young guys couldn't do. You're giving life advice because obviously Mahmoud has lived a long, rich and interesting life.
Yeah, and it shows that a differential between him and the young guy, and you should take, that's your strength. You should play to your strengths in this situation.
What do you think of older guys?
I think they have the upper hand. They're more interesting. They've got something to talk about often. I think it can work definitely in their favour.
To be honest, Mahmoud, I was a little skeptical when I first got here. I was about to leave, but there was just something about you that was really sweet, and I'm really glad I gave you a second chance because otherwise we wouldn't have had this nice evening. I'm glad I stayed.
Emma, I'm sensing there's, a little spark missing. Maybe it's the age gap or, I don't know, but, I have a suggestion for you.
What would that be?
Emma, I have an exclusive invitation for Amnesty International at Sotheby's. Why don't you be my guest? There's very well-to-do and important people there, and you can wear that lovely dress, and there'll be a lot of fine artwork and fine dining.
So yeah, if a date hasn't gone fantastically, or you're inviting someone on another meeting, and you're not so sure if they'll say yes, if you have some really cool date idea, whether it's something super fancy or just something really interesting, or if you invite other people as well, like her friends, then it's a way to get a more likely yes than kind of a romantic one-on-one second date.
No, and it lengthens your opportunity to get to know her a bit more.
Because one of the biggest attraction builders is just time spent together and, the mere exposure effect.
That sounds amazing. Honestly, that's an offer I really can't refuse. I've always wanted to go to an auction, especially a charity event. I'll go.
Nice one, you got the very best possible ending in this level.
Emma, I am so sorry, but I have a very important business meeting. I mean, you're a lovely girl, and don't worry, I'll get my driver to take you home. Not a problem. Max!
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
It's been really wonderful.
You're a very special girl. Max, make sure she gets home safely, okay?
Come on, Max.
Emma? Oh, this one looks more friendly.